Hiya, Hertz here, checking in to Armor Attack. And you can tell by the way I'm starting this video, it's maximum minute matches, baby. So without further ado, as we're waiting for the battle to begin, because this is a match that I pre-recorded and am now adding a voiceover to, let's talk about something that I had said in my previous and very first video on Armor Attack. I said I didn't like the Hermit faction. That bias was stated because of the fact of I didn't like it because of its looks. But its playstyle, now that I've gotten to know it, man, do I really like the Hermits. And as you can see, this was a match that I played using Hermits. But starting off, right off the get-go, as you can see, the enemy team has 21 available robots. We have 18. We're down 3. Now, that doesn't sound like a very big deal. That's a small percentage down. But guys, in Armor Attack, the game that's actually pretty dang balanced, being down basically anything can be the death of your team. Now, what I mean by that is that once you run out of bots, the enemy bots have a tendency to, well, let's just say, be a little dumb. They don't go after you. They tend to go for beacons only, leading to a sudden all cap, meaning you have no beacons left on your team, and the sudden loss that you were not expecting, even though it was a 3v1 and you're the only player standing, which normally means players versus bots, you would win. But right there, pick up my first kill of the match. Notice that I'm under attack from the player on the enemy team called G-Man. Hey, if that's actually G-Man, yo, what's up, bud? But if it's not, well, funnily enough, you did that and actually made me get a little confused there, my friend, whoever is trying to cosplay as G-Man. But here we go, first encounter. So yeah, the Hermit robot, this one, the jumping spooter, as I like to call it, as you can see right there. Is it overpowered? No, not really. It's just a mobile scout. I mean, it has, if the weapons were tuned a little bit less, it would literally be a little bit less DPS than the Jaeger. And the Jaeger has way more utility, and I could go into that later, though. As you can see, jumping around the map really fast with this bot is really cool, until you realize this is the wrong robot for the current job I'm under. I need to kill as many things as fast as possible to make it so that my team doesn't get botted out. Look right now. Enemy team standing strong with only down 2 robots. We're down also only 2 robots. But if that keeps up, what are you looking at? A sudden 3 or 2v1, which can be a loss because, like I said, if the bots don't have LOS to you, they tend to just go for beacons. Now, as you can see, I'm going to just jump straight in. I'm trying to ditch this bot, spawn something stronger with a higher level of DPS, and good tactic here. Looked away to see if there was anyone else lower on health. There was. But as you can see, amazingly, you're not that amazing, mate. Yeah, just stand there, wait there. Yeah, bye-bye, buddy. So I'm going to just jump over here now and try to get this kill on Goofy Albatani. Please, sorry for any butchering of names that I am making currently. Sorry about that. Got the kill with the DOT. There's G-Man once again. Sorry, mate. You're toasted. Okay, now Exodio Wing, he's the next person that I'm going to go after, of course, but I really don't have much left. I somehow clipped the wall here. I have no idea how that happened, but I mean, pilot error, you could say. So, yeah, I try to go get the beacons down. The enemy is already at 383 to 90. We have no beacon points. Look at this. They're already recapping one of their home beacons as well. We're in bad condition. Oh, it's one of our home beacons. No, it's one of theirs. Oh, no. No, it is our home beacon. Sorry, I had to look at the mini-map up in the top left. 5 kills already. 0 deaths. I'm actually doing pretty dang good. Now, also, really good thing about this game. Love this mini-map, even though I never look at it. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just not used to it. Now, once again, look at our team. We're reaching the danger zone. We have a teammate on 1 bot. If that person that AI gets botted out, we start to get snowballed. Because suddenly there's a lot more 2v1s on my bots. We're 2 enemy bots versus 1 of my bots, and suddenly we lose another. But luckily, we pick up another kill, our 6th this time. Now, jumping over here, trying to go after G-Man, the only other player. Of course, I'm going after him. Sorry, G-Man, if this is you. I know I was kind of targeting you, but, I mean, hey, if this was Mech Arena, which I have played in the past, you would mainly go after the player because the players are way smarter than the AIs. Because if the AIs only just had aimbots, they would be incredibly annoying. Hence why I don't play Mech Arena. But G-Man, You just got botted out. Now I'm going to make a little error here and die. So, yeah, but good thing is I died. Why is that good? Well, dropping in Genesis to commit genocide. Genesis is extremely strong. With 3 mediums, it's got really good DPS. Enough to be sufficient to kill anything. So you can see, look away because he's dead. Now, get another kill right there. And I'm moving on, trying to get to that center point so I can delete their beacon B, I believe that's what it is. So I'm just slowly lumbering my way over there. And while we're in this subject matter, you can once again see we are down to 3 1 bots. Our AIs have just 1 bot left for 3 of them. If we lose one, we start getting snowballed, like I said. Now, the enemy team is currently getting snowballed, hence why we were winning. If the player on the enemy team was a full 5-man, or 5G man, there you go, with 5 bots, we probably would have had a lot different of an outcome here. It would have been either a lot tighter or a defeat. Now you can see, Goofy Albotany, you're toast, mate. Activate the Genesis ability to get an extra 100,000 HP and a great speed boost, and you're toast. Boom, you're gone. Now, okay, Hardcore McLean, also you're kind of toast. Now, as you can see, once the Genesis ability goes out, yeah, I'm gonna get absolutely toasted. Dropping in a new one. Luckily, this is ending, and we get to delete their other home beacon. Now, we're gonna drop in with the Swarm Spooter and try to get to closer to the enemy team to deal more damage. Now, luckily, we were getting their last beacon, but right about here, it gets cut out, and the enemy team no longer gets points. Right there. There you go. So now I'm gonna try to deal damage. So I don't see a tank, do you? Oh, there he is to the left. Remember that guy, because he's about to spook me in a few seconds. I'm going to come over here and deal as much damage to this guy, but I'm going to quickly reload because, well, behind a wall might as well. But he quickly comes around the wall again, and oh no, I'm a bit surprised. Well, this should be easy. It's a 1v1. Nope, it's a 2v1. Hello there, what was it called, Bar? I don't even remember your name. You're a tank. What was your name? It's not Icarus. I keep thinking of Icarus. Hoplite. That's what it was. Hoplite. Yeah, you got a lot of HP. Yeah, of course I died. He's got a lot of HP, and I don't have that much DPS because I don't want to use Geyser. In fact, you saw me. I didn't choose Acrid because I don't really want to use Acrid because of the fact of its ability being, you know, well, a little bit bugged. Now, look at that. 11 kills, 3 deaths. I am using one of my last Genesis, or my last bot that I would like to use, and there's only 1 person on the enemy team. Needless to say, this is likely a victory. I'll just tell you right now, it was a victory. But, as you can see, we were close to losing. I'm down to 2 bots. We have 1 bot with just 1 left, and one of my bots has 2 bots left. As you will see at the end of the screen, I really carried my team. And not only that, if what are maximum minute matches? Let's just talk about that while I absolutely crush Exodia Wing. A maximum minute match is something where if I was replaced with anyone else or another bot, definite loss. Now, as you can see, I'm absolutely ecstatic with a 12-3 death, 12 kills, 3 deaths. An amazing KD, which gets me the victory. Now, as I hit next, let's hit the pause button. Double the damage of the second person on my team, who was also the damage dealer if you check the last screen. 12 kills, 3 deaths, 3 assists. 2 captures. Best out of my team. Really good here. G-Man, he's down here. Likely because of the fact that he was one of the only players / persons on the enemy team that had very few bots. So, of course, when you have very few bots, your KD will go up. I mean, your kills will go down and your deaths will go way up because, well, you'll quickly get wiped, especially if there's a player targeting you. Sorry about that, G-Man. If this is actually you, yeah, I kind of did go after you a bit. But look at this score. 36. That is a little more than double the second place on my team. And this game is balanced. So, doing something like this without using something crazy, too crazy good. As you can see, I avoided using Geyser and Acrid, the 2 bugged ones. So right now, Hermit, other than Genesis, is pretty much balanced, like, to a T. And yeah, this was a really good victory. Enemy team was close to victory with a 7 minute and 45 second match time, 8-11. 8-11. We're at 590. We got most of our points near the end. let me talk about this as well. We're on this screen. 800 points is where I start to say the sirens go off. Because at 800 points, one beacon in like 2 or 3 minutes will lose the game for you. And one beacon in this game is very easy to hold down. And if your team is, I think we were at like 250 or even just 200 at that time. Even if we 3-capped, I'm pretty sure the 811 would get to 1,000, which is the end of the match due to beacon cap, just from one beacon on the enemy team. Beacons are extremely important in this game because you don't have the mobility or the personnel on your team to take care if those bots go rogue. And with that, I'm Hertz. I hope you enjoyed the first maximum minute match on Armor Attack. There will be more to come. And hopefully I get that daggone weapon that's locked at Hermit faction level 8 that is called Magnum. I think it's called Magnum. Took me eons to think of that name. But once again, I'm Hertz, and I'm checking off.